A recent report from Florida Atlantic University ranked Austin as the second most overpriced metropolitan city in the U.S. On average, home buyers in our area are paying about 67% more than they would in a normal market. KVUE's Darren Shaharan joins us now in studio tonight to show us how that's affecting the idea of a luxury home in our area.
Quita, we've all heard the saying, you get what you pay for, but there are a lot of jokes on social media about kid play homes like this up for sale for upwards of $1 million in our area. And while that's pretty funny, we really wanted to know, what can you truly get for $1 million? Well, I took a tour of two hot areas, Dripping Springs and Austin, to find out.
This is downtown Dripping Springs now that we're driving through.
Realtor Garrett Beam has been holding on tight to the wheel.
The town itself is actually fairly small. We're probably about 5,000 residents-ish, but we have the largest ETJ, so extraterritorial jurisdiction in the state of Texas.
As Austin's housing boom takes the outskirts on a wild ride. According to Redfin, in May, the median home price in Dripping Springs hit $962,000, up 44% compared to last year.
You will be hard-pressed to find anything that does need a massive remodel or overhaul for less than $600,000 out here.
Beam typically calls luxury anything over $1 million, but with the median home price sitting so close, the word luxury is getting loose. So, is $1 million getting you luxury? And if not, what is? Beam took my photographer and I around Dripping Springs to show us. Our first stop, a home on Peabody Place in the ETJ, right next to Walnut Springs Elementary.
This sits on 2 unrestricted acres, which is the big draw to it. In fact, you can have horses, chickens.
Country living.
Exactly, country living at its finest. These homes 4 or 5 years ago were probably going for about $450 to $485, depending on the condition.
Today, the 3-bedroom, 2-bath custom home built in 1995 is on the market for $1.2 million. Let's see what you get.
Nice clean home. Obviously they've done some updating since it was originally built. Formal dining, formal living. The primary bedroom is very, very expansive. And you got upgraded counters in here. You've got a large built-in stainless steel KitchenAid refrigerator, which again, not usually standard in a regular home.
And an open backyard with a casita or guest house, which Beam says is in higher demand as prices rise.
What we're seeing is a big push for multi-generational families. Kids are moving out here, mom and dad want to be close, maybe they can't afford the house, so mom and dad say, hey, we'll help you buy it, but we need to live on property, so you get free babysitting. Next, we're going to go over to Headwaters. So Headwaters is a master plan community out here. It's got a handful of builders in there, such as Ashton Woods and David Weekley.
Beam says most of these are tract homes. Tract homes typically have a variety of flooring and paint options, but supply constraints have limited buyers' options while pushing up costs.
It's being built as a spec home. I mean, you can't change anything out that you get. So buyers really are hand-tied in terms of what they ask for in a home.
When parts of the neighborhood were built in 2019, homes started at about $450,000. Now, they usually go for $900,000 to $1 million.
Come on in.
This brand new 2-story, 4-bedroom, 5-bath home on Smoke Tree Circle is just over 4,100 square feet and on the market for just over $1.3 million. Beam says while it's built by David Weekley, it's considered custom.
You got unobstructed views of the hill country looking out towards Austin. Got a nice big patio outside for entertaining that's covered, and as you can see, a big open floor plan.
But Beam says it's missing some higher end amenities that would make it quote unquote luxury.
I want to see upgraded windows, and these are just, again, builder grade. It's a David Weekley home, which is great. But then I also like to see hardwood floors or some sort of nice tile.
So, what could $1 million have gotten you in Dripping Springs a few years ago? Welcome to the Preserve.
This sits on just over 4.6 acres, and the house itself is a little over 6,000 square feet. As you can see, very impressive home. You've got very, very tall ceilings. You've got travertine flooring. It's 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, has 2 half baths. The primary bedroom actually has a steam shower, has a sauna. You've got a movie room, you've got a pool room over here, so it has a lot to offer for people, which really defines what luxury is looking for.
And that's just the inside. When you step in the backyard, it's resort-style living. This estate was sold 5 years ago for just under $1.4 million. Today, it's going for just under $2.8 million.
The tract homes that are being built now are beautiful tract homes, but they're not this.